So, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson has said that on Tuesday they are going to vote on their budget bill to avoid a shutdown. Now, current funding runs out March 14th. We've been talking about what that funding bill could look like and how things are going to go. I still think Democrats are going to end up having to get on board and they're going to pass something and ultimately, hopefully, restore a bunch of the things cut by Elon Musk and Doge. But as far as it goes, this continuing resolution would fund the government through September 30th, and it would increase defense spending but cut non defense spending. Now, certain programs are not included in this spending measure because they are technically on autopilot, things like Social Security and Medicare. And they don't typically get a lot of oversight from Congress. Now, that may change with this administration and them wanting to do all of these cuts. But this CR is effectively their best chance at passing some kind of a budget bill without Democratic support. Now, they can use the resolution measure and pass it. Now, from what I have seen, this does not include anything guaranteeing Donald Trump's tax cuts, and it doesn't cut any of the Doge spending that they wanted to cut. Cutting out a bunch of services. It does lower some of the appropriations to the departments to levels before fiscal year 2024, but I don't know exactly how significant. It's a 100-page bill. I have not read the whole thing. Um, Now they're going to vote on it on Tuesday. Now, with the margin being where it is currently 218 Republican to 214 uh, Democrat, and I think Republicans can lose like two votes before it becomes a no, it's one vote before it becomes a 50-50 tie, and they may not be able to pass it if it's a tie because there is no tie-breaking mechanic in the House of Representatives, unlike the Senate, in which the vice president can break the tie. Now we'll see if they have the votes. What I think is going to happen is that this measure is going to fail. Republicans typically do not all agree when it comes to funding. Some are going to want cuts. Some are going to want additional concessions. There are no earmarks that typically would accompany a bill like this, which is a pet project for a bunch of senators or not senators, but members of the House. I guess senators too. Um, and these earmarks would be the local projects that they would get their funding for. We will see if this actually passes. I don't think it will, and then they're going to have to come back and agree with Democrats to come up with a continuing resolution, and we will see how much hardball the Democrats are willing to play.